Hello, everyone. Welcome to your last Saturday night live stream for the foreseeable future. I'm so excited to hang out with you guys tonight. Make sure as you log in to tell me where you're watching from. I have my friend Clint going to join us from Nashville tonight. He was one of the other Kerrville finalists this year. And oh, yay! I see Howard, I see Neil, I see Wesley. Yes, so excited. Thanks for joining me, you guys. Since this is the last show for a while, I would love it if you would share the stream, invite your friends. I got some good deep cuts that I'm sharing with you tonight, and might have room for one more request if you throw one my way. But hi, Jim. This is a request from Scott Hayes that I didn't get to last week, and so I thought I would play it today. Hi, Jay. Hi, Penny. Hi, Neil. Oh, and hi, Paul. So glad to see you guys. So I've written a few songs inspired by the pandemic. Here is one of them. I've been the pinwheel, I've been the breeze, been the frost decoration on the fingers of trees. I've risen in hot air balloons from the mud. I've sewn the stitches and I've caused the blood. I've been the virgin, I've been the prostitute. I have forgiven, I've been the persecutor. I have been sober, I've been the addict. I've shivered in silence, reveled in static, and I've always believed there's more to see. Now I'm free, free. If this is how it ends, cry happy for me. I've wrestled lips with a true to God angel, tangled with the devil and wound up in tangles. Hurricanes have blown in through cracks in the ceiling. I've gripped the umbrella while the sky was weeping. I've melted in softness, carved out a callus. I've savored love and choked upon malice, but I've seen the sparkle on a butterfly wing, tasted champagne bubbles, heard the trickling spring, and I've always believed there's more to see. Now I'm free, free. If this is how it ends, cry happy for me. I'll go not with a clatter, but with a whisper, floating atop the current of the river. Not with the aftertaste of something bitter. I'll wave, sail away on a sea made of glitter. Free, free, free. If this is how it ends, cry happy. voice in studio audience. Thanks, Scott, for requesting that song. That's called Cry Happy. And I wrote it from it was like 2 weeks into the lockdown. And I was thinking of, how everyone was just so scared, and putting myself in the position of someone who was about to die, and or maybe they weren't even about to die, but they just decided they weren't scared of dying anymore. And that's what inspired that song. Hi, Trung. Hi, Roland. Hi, David. Oh, so good to see you guys. And thanks for sharing the stream. My friend Clint is backstage. You guys are going to get to hear from him in a few more songs. Hi, Clint. Oh, I didn't even mean. Look, I accidentally highlighted your clapping, Roland. Thanks. And I told you guys I had a lot of fun things to share with you today. First of all, this is my bird dress. Yay. This is my last Saturday night live stream for a while. I'm actually going to Nashville next week, and I'm going to visit my family they live in Knoxville, and I'm just going to take some time off and spend time with them. If you have any suggestions for what I should do while I'm there, happily I'm accepting those. And fear not, if you are on Patreon with me, then I'm still going to keep doing the monthly Zoom concerts. So thank you to all of you who are on Patreon with me. You guys are totally keeping me afloat during the pandemic, and we'll get to hang out more on Zoom, which is more fun anyway because it's more interactive and I get to see your faces. And so yeah, I'll be back. I got another request I'm going to play for you guys. It is from Dan Sorkin. He requested, because he has a morbid sense of humor, Roast Me at My Funeral. So why not? I originally wrote this song and it had 1 million verses and I had to edit them, but I decided, when I'm dead, I will maybe record a version that has all the verses that I cut, because then you'll have all the time in the world to listen to the unedited version. But for now, here's the edited version. If you don't know the backstory of this song, it's that when I die, I want my funeral to be a big Shanna roast, like the ones they have on Comedy Central. And here are the other things I want. Roast me at my funeral and make sure there's good food. Drink wine with my family and play a round of Taboo. Wear bright pink and costumes, swap stories with my friends, do a few rounds of Boggle and be glad I'm not there to win. Let the speakers play my high school band concert CD collection. Shut up for my French horn solos, pretend to be impressed by them. Oh, roast me at my funeral. Don't pretend I was a saint. I know I'm a lot of good things, but perfect I sure ain't. Give my heart to a sick athlete who didn't know theirs was defected. Give my lungs to a smoking grandma whose grandson wants more years of presents. Yeah, roast me at my funeral. Roast me at my funeral. Whoever gets the most hoots and hollers wins the amount left in my bank account, which is maybe $200. Share it with whoever gets stuck being the one to clean my room. Hide all the porn. Just kidding. says porn in hard copy. Tell my best friends I'll haunt them on their birthdays if they let me. And don't be creeped out if I'm a few days late. They'll know it's really me. Yeah, roast me at my funeral. Tell my lover, if I have one, that I cheated a ton. Won't be true, but it'll help him to not feel guilty. Moving on to my children, if I am so blessed, though you probably weren't planned. I had no clue what I was doing, but I'll still protect you if I can. Tell my family I'm sorry I gave you all that grief. Took me some time, but now I realize you were the perfect family for me. And to you who's out there listening, you made a difference for me. Whether friends since the first grade, or you're smiling at me now from your seat. But please play all my music, 'cause I'm a narcissist. You might forget me, but remember my hooks, and that's the best compliment. Oh, roast me at my funeral. Oh yeah, we all know that I was unusual. So don't hold back, I'll look down and laugh. Or maybe I'll look up and laugh. Just please roast me at my funeral. I guess I should probably have ended it on a more final sounding chord. But I don't know. I guess while I'm alive, I'll leave the last chord with more mystery to come. Hi, Kenny. Good to see you. Let's see. Some more exciting news for you guys. First of all, who saw the Vincent cover that I posted this Wednesday? Tell me in the comments if you saw it. I have to give a special shout out to Ultraviolet Idea for adding the nice animations and graphics to that video. And I have no more ideas for what I'm going to post for next Wednesday. So if you have ideas, send them my way. I can't keep this streak, or I can't break the streak. It's been a weekly Wednesday on YouTube every week since June 10th. So finally reached the 2,000 watch hours, which means I'm 50% of the way through the 4,000 it takes to monetize your YouTube channel. Wow, wow. Oh, yay. I'm glad you guys saw it. Thanks, Paul, Allen, and Kenny. I am going to play you another one, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to bring Clint on. So let's see. In the teasers for this show, I told you guys I got a behind my back compliment that I'm kind of peeing my pants over. So if you haven't seen it, I announced publicly this week that next summer I'm going to bike across the country and music tour. And I'm going to have my debut album with me, and I am so excited. And thank you for all of you who have responded saying you could potentially host a show. And if there are more of you that haven't seen the announcement or haven't responded, please let me know, because I'm going to choose my biking route based on where I can definitely play shows. And I'm really excited about it. And some people are worried about, whether COVID's still going on. And my response to that is, if COVID is still going on, then I will still bike to your town and do a live stream show or do a socially distant outdoor show with masks. So we have a lot of options. It doesn't need to stop the exciting plan. So if you have connections to someone that you think I should know who could help me organize this, I would love it. I'm going to partner up with a charity that I haven't decided yet. And if you have suggestions for a charity, let me know. Ideally one with actual buildings across the US, because that would be really helpful. But of course, I want it to be one that I believe in totally. And then what's another thing? Sponsorships. I'm looking for snack or bike gear sponsorships to help fund the trip. So lots of things to do. I hope I hear from lots of you. Let me know. Gotta turn this up a little bit. Oh, wait. And I was going to tell you about my behind the back compliment. Oh my gosh, my guitar neck is really warped. So when I play really high up the neck, it's really out of tune. And that's what I'm doing now. One of the people who offered to help is the folk singer Christine Lavin. She's awesome. And, she's had a 40 plus year long career, and she messaged her brother for me asking if he would be able to host a show in Geneva, New York, and forwarded me his response. And the coolest part of this is that, of course, since it was a forwarded email, I got to see the original email that she sent to him. And she writes at the bottom of this, and I quote, I wrote it down. "She's that good. I think she will eventually be a star. So it'd be getting in before she's famous. Something to think about." And regardless of if that's true or not, the fact that she said that and not to me, I have been like dancing every day since reading that. Behind your back compliments are the best. All right, I'm gonna play one more and then bring Clint on. This song is called, actually, I don't need to tell you what it's called because I'll tell you in the song. The Colorado cold made the sidewalk slick. I showed up to run in shoes that don't fit, and no gloves and a cotton shirt that absorbed all the rain. And all of the ladies went home, combed their closets for leftover racewear, jackets with pockets, and I was the best dressed jogger the following day. Here I stand in my secondhand shoes, in a thrift store dress, and a car I bought used, singing along to chords I stole from popular music. Came in this world unscarred and brand new. Now I'm a product of all of you. I'm a hand-me-down, 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 hand-me-down human. My family gave me the way that I speak directly, just the facts. It's not about your feelings. Now I always shoot straight, and I'm strong in my roots. Like the tree that holds up the hammock where I lay was a gift from some kind soul in the olden days, where I kick my heels up and read my library books. Here I stand in my secondhand shoes, in a thrift store dress, and a car I bought used, singing along the chords I stole from popular music. Came in this world unscarred and brand new. Now I'm a product of all of you. I'm a hand-me-down, 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 hand-me-down human. Then there's all of these things I try hard to erase, like when Peter called me ugly in the 6th grade. Every angle I see now comes from ways of the past. The land where I live gave me freedom and a bunch of unfairness I've benefited from. Interesting how long disparaging words can last. Here I stand in my secondhand shoes, in a thrift store dress, and a car I bought used, singing along the chords I stole from popular music. Came in this world unscarred and brand new. Now I'm a product of all of you. I'm a hand-me-down, 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 hand-me-down human. I'm a hand-me-down, 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 hand-me-down human. And that was Hand Me Down Human. I actually forgot part of the bridge, but it's all good. I am very excited now to bring on Clint Alphin. So, hey, Clint.
Mike. Hey,
Hi.
Shanna, how are you?
I'm excellent. It's good to see you.
Good to see you. I'm going to try and get that light out of the frame so it's not... anyway, good to see you.
How have you been?
I've been great. It's been a bit of a hectic month with all the happenings and everything. I actually got COVID at the beginning of October, right before Kerrville, as you know, but
Right.
people may not. And when we were doing the New Folk thing, so it was. I had a mild case, so that was thankful, and I got over it, pretty easily. But yeah, it was still one of those things of like, okay, yeah, this is a not that I didn't think it was real before, but it's like, yeah, this is a thing. You just never know. And then,
right.
And of course, the Kerrville was a lot of fun, and then just all the craziness that led up and through the election, which is, I guess, not really over yet, but
Yeah, it's been a crazy month for a lot of us. A crazy time, I guess. Did you notice any lingering effects from having COVID?
I not really. I have noticed a little bit vocal wise this year. I think I had a case of it, a much more severe case of it earlier this year that I probably contracted at Folk Alliance in New Orleans. I don't know if any other Folk Alliance people came down with anything after New Orleans, but I've noticed a little bit of a break in my voice that I might need to kind of train myself through from my like chest to my head voice, and like falsetto, where I don't know if that's a COVID thing or if that's just me getting older and getting, lazy about my vocal warm-ups and the amount of my vocal range which I'm using. So that's completely possible. But yeah, as far as like lingering, effects other than that, I can't say. I've been fortunate. I can't say that I've noticed any.
Well, good. I'm glad you had a mild case. I'm glad you're through it. And I think your voice sounds amazing no matter what. So I want my audience to hear it. So why don't you play us a song?
Okay. I've got one that I thought I'd play. I don't know if you have any request or not. I guess I should ask you since it is your show.
You can ask me. What do you think? It's a new one that I don't know.
What? The song that I'm gonna play is one that you haven't heard, I don't think. But it's
Then
not
play
a new
that. I want to hear it.
It's not a new one.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, the only new songs I've written recently are maybe not quite ready for prime time. they're kind of fresh wounds right now.
That's what I have my Patreon friends for. I'm like, it's not really done, but I really need to play it for someone.
Yeah, that was what I used Kerrville for, the campfires. It's like, hey,
right.
Let me bare my soul to you guys, which was healthy and happy for COVID. I mean, for Kerrville. I'm Freudian slip. Probably both. It was probably help me get over my COVID, and it was helpful for Kerrville.
Well, play whatever you want.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna play. This is a song. This is a title track of my very first like full length album that I made when I first, few years after I moved out to Nashville, and I read this. What got me thinking about it is I read this quote, or been reading this book called The Mastery of Knowledge. Man, I should have brought it out so I could show you. It's like a little kind of wisdom philosophy book by this guy. His last name is Ruiz, and I can't remember his whole name. But he also wrote a book called The Four Agreements, and a book called The Mastery of Love, and I think he's got one called The Mastery of Self, and it's kind of a philosophy book. It's and I read across this quote. I'll put it up on my Instagram if you follow my Instagram or my Facebook, where it was basically saying, you have to write your own story and be responsible for writing your own story, and those that love you don't try to write it for you. And that's kind of the sentiment behind this song that I wrote a long time ago when I was finishing up my first bout of college. And I was just coming to this point of like this music thing. I was a business major at the University of North Carolina, and it was I'm proud and happy to have gotten that degree, but it was one of those things where like, yeah, this music thing is not going away, and that's still the thing that I want to do. So was contemplating that probably my junior or senior year of college, and I wrote this song called Effigy, and basically it's about being, coming into being the person that you're called to be, rather than the person or that people want to turn you into, or that other people expect you to be, whether it's your family or your friends, and whether their intentions are good or not. You have to write your own story. And so I haven't played it in a while, but it still holds true. And so this is called Effigy. I'm going to fix that buzz on my capo, because you know what? It might be Facebook Live, but it is still... Okay, that's better. Hear the clock, it wakes me up at 6 a.m. for the morning race. Another day older than I used to be. See the making of another day as the sun comes through the gray. Shines for miles on piles of cold concrete. Memories, they fade into the days behind in mind. The dreams are strung up right before my eyes like an effigy. I used to see the world through infant eyes and the gaze of childish dreams, attempting to escape and live a fantasy. But time can quickly make you realize that you're never truly free, that you're a captive of impossibility. Some will try to shape you into something else, and it's nothing like yourself, but someone shall like an effigy. Take a step outside your eyes and just look at where your mind resides. Is it where your heart wanted to be? Take a little chance tonight. Think of things you've never tried. Are they dreams you've sacrificed on strings of an effigy? Memories, they fade into the days behind the mind. My dreams are strung up right before my eyes like an effigy. Oh, you're muted.
Oops. That was so pretty. I love your writing.
Thank you. Likewise. I'm looking forward to when you get to visit Nashville, both on your tour and then I guess maybe when you come through for the holidays.
Yeah.
Be nice to write a song or sit around and play some.
I would love that. I would love that so much.
And congratulations on Kerrville.
Thank you.
Being one of the 6. That is great, and you're well deserved. Your performance was amazing. So
Thanks.
It's and thank you for having me, on your platform tonight. It's nice to get out and play for someone and some folks other than just like your my dog here. She listens and sleeps through like everything I play, whether I'm playing like banjo or trying to learn pedal steel or playing like Jimi Hendrix's dog like can sleep through anything, and it's amazing.
What's your dog's name?
Her name is Bonnie.
Bonnie. I bet
she's
a good audience though.
She is a great audience. She's she knows she's getting attention right now. She's an Australian Shepherd / Lab mix that I got from a friend whose dog had a litter of puppies about 2014. So she's 6 years old.
She's so cute. I love dogs. Clint, thank you so much for joining us. If you guys want to check out more of his stuff, go to clintalphin.com. And thanks. I'm so happy that more people get to hear you. I love your writing and your playing. So beautiful all the time. I have 2 more songs for you guys, so I might go just a little bit over, but you know what? It's our last show, so I can. I wanted to play you a deep cut that I don't know. Sometimes I write songs and then I don't play them out very much, and then they just get buried under all the new songs I've written since then. But this guy, let's see what you guys think. Home is wherever I'm with you is a line already used, so I won't repeat it here. Oops, just did. I'm 20 steps from the sidewalk, lost my key, hope your door's unlocked. Thank you for letting me in. Na 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 na. Piano plays in the other room. This is my idea of soothing. I sneak up behind you with a big hug and all my love. It ain't always your address or the place where you get dressed. That's home. I got a home wherever you are. Home. Oh, I'm home. Yeah, I'm home. I got a home wherever you are. Time to prop my feet up and relax. Curly-haired dog wants cookie snacks. She thinks I'm her mom 'cause I'm always around. She's the best pet I've ever had that I don't have. Na 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 na. Tiny little cubby with my stuff will never hold enough of my life that I bring here. Oh, it ain't always your address or the place where you get dressed. That's home. I got a home wherever you are. Ain't where you leave your mess or where you get your packages from UPS. That's home. I got a home wherever you are. Home. Yeah, I'm home. Oh, I'm home. I got a home wherever you are. And I'm not alone. Just knowing you're near. I'm at home. Here. Oh, I said it ain't always your address or the place where you get dressed. That's home. I got a home wherever you are. Ain't where you leave your mess or where you get your packages from UPS. That's home. I got a home wherever you are. Home. Oh, I'm home. Yeah, I'm home. I got a home wherever you are. I got a home wherever you are. That's not how it ends. There's the last chord. So that is I've got a home. And I wanted to say, thanks, Kenny. I wanted to give a shout out to Randy Port. He noticed that my lighting wasn't awesome at some of my recent shows and got a lighting kit and sent it to me in the mail. I haven't gotten it yet, but I just wanted to say thank you, Randy. That was so thoughtful and so kind, and you have been nonstop generous with me and the entire time I've known you, and just thank you for being on my team and so thoughtful. That was so nice. What are some other things? I'll share if I forget anything that I was going to tell you guys tonight, I'll most definitely tell you on the Patreon Zoom concert. I have a goal to reach 219 patrons by 219, which is my birthday. So if you were considering, maybe instead of this cup of coffee that I'm buying, maybe I should support Shanna's music for $3 a month or less if you get an annual subscription. Just putting that out there. Patreon.com/Shanna address. And if you aren't interested in joining, but you just want a free live album or to tip, all of those things are available at shannanaddress.com/support. And thanks, Beth. That's really nice of you to say. Many of you who are watching know. So I have 3 career dreams. They are to co-write with Taylor Swift, to open for Ingrid Michaelson, and to tour with Steve Poltz. And last night, I dreamt that Poltz messaged me like cheers, just out of nowhere. And then I woke up and it wasn't a dream. Last night, Poltz just out of the blue Facebook messaged me saying cheers. And then at 9:55 last night. And then I answered him. And this is not a normal thing. Like, we don't just message each other. And then this morning at 6:24 a.m., he texted me, "Love you." So I absolutely love him. And I'm thinking that this is a sign, the universe is just telling me. And like, let's be real, Poltz loves everyone. Like, me and a big group of people, including him, went out to eat during Folk Alliance, and he told the waitress that he loved her. So it's not like that unique a compliment to get, but just saying, hey, if Poltz is texting me, he loves me. Maybe one of those 3 career dreams, touring with Poltz, is, in the not too distant future. Right? Sign of good things to come. And I wanted to play you guys a song off of my debut album. I shared this with the Patreon members, and you guys gave me a really positive response, which I'm pretty happy about. It's one of my favorite produced tracks that off of the new album, and which I'll be bike touring on this summer. And I think it would be a good one to send you guys off on today. So this song is called "Have a Great Day." And I hope, and I want you to know as I'm playing it that I am really sending each of these words to you. Oops, I tuned that too high. I don't play it ever on live shows because I'm not sure I remember how, but I ran through it once before this show, and I think I remember how, so we're going to try it. Jim, I didn't see any of his live streams from last week, but I don't doubt it because they're always crazy. Don't you think me and him would have such a fun co-bill? I do. All right. This is called "Have a Great Day." Thanks for staying extra long with me, you guys, tonight. Thanks, Clint Alphin, for joining. And after this, it's going to be a little holiday hiatus. So maybe I'll be back, maybe not. Wait. 2 more announcements quick. I'm playing in Denver at Herman's Hideaway next Wednesday night. You need a password to tell the book, the person at the door who you came to see so that they can tally totals. So your password for me is pickle juice. If you are going to go to that Denver show, it's going to be socially distant and masked and well ventilated and all of the things there, taking great care to keep you safe. And the other thing that's fun is that I have a fun merch pack that is about to go live. It's a Fan of Shanna pack, or a Fana pack. if you will. And inside there's going to be like I'm a fan of Shanna temporary tattoo and a magnet for your refrigerator that says love will come back if you give it away, in reference to my song Boomerang, a signed photo, and digital access to my first EP ever, which is called More Than Just a Whore. And is that it? Oh yeah. And also an air freshener for your car, because usually my car smells bad. And so I am correcting that by making sure all of your cars smell good with a dress-shaped air freshener. So if you are on the shenanigans list, you will be notified when that goes live. And I'm excited about it. All right. Last song of the night. Thanks for joining me, you guys. Hopefully I'll see you at the weekly Wednesdays on YouTube from here on out. And have a great day. Corner table, reading your book, wrinkled forehead, worn out look. You seem unhappy, but I don't know why. Maybe you fought in World War II. Maybe your childhood was sad and confused. Maybe you've got a wife, or maybe you lost her. Maybe your life has been hard as can be, and you just stopped by to get a cup of coffee. Maybe you don't ever feel seen, but I see you. And I hope you find a Franklin in your pocket. I hope you find the love you've always wanted. And I hope you have a great day, great year, great life. You walk in with your stunning face, mascara, lashes, not a hair out of place. You look so perfect, like it's all been easy. But maybe your heart has just been broken, and every wound you've healed reopened. It's taken all you have to just get by. Maybe your life has been hard as can be, and you just stop by to get a cup of coffee. Maybe you're in your final days, but I see you. And I hope you find a Franklin in your pocket. I hope you find the love you've always wanted. And I hope you have a great day, great year, great life. I hope the sunshine dries all your tears. I hope your freedom fights all your fears. And I hope you have a great day, great year, great life. I got a lot of life to live, a lot of love to give, and I'm sending some your way. There's a lot of life to live, a lot of love to give, and I'm sending some your way. There's a lot of life to live, a lot of love to give, and I'm sending some your way. There's a lot of life to live, a lot of love to give, and I'm sending some your way. I hope you find a Franklin in your pocket. I hope you find the love you've always wanted. And I hope you have a great day, great year, great life. I hope the sunshine dries all your tears. tears. I hope your freedom fights all your fears, and I hope you have a great day, a great year, a great life. And that is what I wish for all of you guys. Happy Saturday night, happy Thanksgiving, and all of the things. I hope to see some of you at the Patreon Zoom concert, and which I haven't announced the date for, so don't worry. Thank you guys for joining. And oh, Stephen, you want to know where this song came from? Well, it's in a Patreon post where I can tell you all about it. But love you guys. Thanks for joining. If you choose to tip at shannanaddress.com/support, thank you so much. Otherwise, your tip to me is just your attendance. It was good attendance today. So thank you. And thanks for sharing the stream. And mwah, thanks for Clint. All right. I got to stop talking and start writing. That's what I'm going to spend the next 6 weeks doing, writing lots and lots of new songs. And I already have a few new ones that I'll share with the patrons over at Patreon. So have a great night, you guys.